What's that? That's also bully. You understand? That is bully. You might think you are not bullying the child, but you are. It's not right. It is not right at all. Please, let's think before we do things. If you are supporting Wunmi, stay in your lane, support Wunmi, and let people who want justice for Mohbad support justice for Mohbad. It's as simple as that. It's ridiculous, to be honest. Now, if the people will I want Wester to screen record this thing. Anybody who say he or she is bullying Wumi's child, there's also evidence that Wumi's team are bullying somebody's child as well. So what would you say about that? Let's move to Lego. Is it Lego Meti? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning. Are you sleeping?
This is just with me this morning, Jerry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Certain things are going to, in short, the whole world is going to, everybody's eyes is waiting for that 15th. If I'm not lying, everybody's just waiting. And the pressure is giving her pressure. She can't sleep. She doesn't have rest. So that's why all this helter-skelter. You want help from the Nigerians, and you are not telling Nigerians what happened to your son. I say your son, your husband. You are saying you want help. If you need help, you have to tell them what happened to your husband, not telling them that you are cooking noodles. You were not in the kitchen. You were not in the bedroom. You were going up and down. It doesn't make sense. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you go to the TV, to any radio station or any television in outside country, in any European country, before they can render you help, you need to sit down with a journalist and questions will be asked. Like what happened? They will ask you step by step, and you need to tell them before they can come out and say, you know what, we want to help this lady. But you are not saying anything, and you are coming out shouting. And I don't understand why she's ranting, because I don't even get it. The ranting you've ranted from Instagram, you came to Facebook, you couldn't even tell anybody what happened to Mohbad that day, either in the show or at home. There must be something you have seen. It's very sad. It is very, very sad. And people will be thinking, if people don't understand this story very well, they will be thinking that, she's a widow and people are coming after her. Nobody in their right senses will see a widow who has said all they have, like what has happened to my husband, tell the world into details with time that they will come for you. Never. Never. That's never happened. But you are not telling people what happened, and people are asking questions, and you are insulting them. And you expect the whole world to come to your aid. This well. Worry 224 on mute, please.
Queen of Energy, sorry, let me quickly add something.
Yes.
Wunmi, if you are here, please listen carefully. Nothing must happen to Liam. Nothing, absolutely nothing must happen to Liam, because with the way you are going, with all these things you are saying coming from your mouth, bad because of that DNA. Are you ready to do anything to make sure you don't do that DNA? So nothing should happen to Liam. The reason why Mo died is in that DNA. The result why Mohbad died is in that DNA. It is the light. So nothing must happen to that boy. A pastor here from my state contributed 10 million naira for you to take care of Liam. Take care of him very well. We don't want your story, because your heart is wicked. You can decide to do something bad to that boy, and you don't even try it, because it's the evidence that we have.
She's not going to do anything to that child. Nothing is going to happen to that child. Trust me. It's the child that she's using to cover herself. Don't you see that? Anytime she comes out, she wants to speak. It's my child. My child can never, nothing can ever happen to my child. As little as I am, nothing can ever happen to him. As little as I am the mother of my child. Of course, 100%. Nobody's doubting it. She's not going to
can take the life of somebody else's.
She will not. That child that she wants to use to fly. She's not. The child is very, very safe with her. She's guiding that child with her life. Trust me. And the reason why she's being protected is because of that child. Wunmi is protected 100%, 150%. Let me tell you. Yeah? They are militaries with her. Nobody's threatening her. Nobody can enter that house freely without you being gunned down. Where Wunmi is, you can't go there without being gunned down. Trust me. She's using that child to win lotto. If that child is not there, who is going to be talking about her? If that child is not there, nobody would listen to her. Nothing will happen to that child. I'm telling you guys. That child is her pass. What are you saying? She will not do anything to that child. Let's forget it. You don't need to tell her that. She knows that.
I wonder how long she will continue to live like this.
Whatever Wunmi sow, she will reap it. Even with Karimo that came out to give us wrong narrative, it's obvious. The truth is out there. There is nothing Wunmi can do. Even Papa Wunmi is scared. Wunmi's father, the Adebanjo, is scared because he knew his daughter is going down. The family members, everybody knew. So Wunmi is just trying to play two stunts as the street girl that she is. She's trying every way, like every means. But guess what? She's a joker. And they say joker of the year 2024. That's what she is. No hiding place for her. She's definitely going to get it. Everyone involved in Mo's death, Mo's spying, they will go down for it. Karimo already said a lot of, unknowingly to her, she's just spitting out the truth. Concerning the paternity of that child, she confirmed, okay, the child is a bastard. So, forget, there's nothing they can do. We keep dragging her like, I passed my neighbor generator. We'll drag her till the truth.
Because she was in America, she came to America few days before Mohbad died. You understand? So when they were coming home for the candle night, there was an agreement that Wunmi would pay for their tickets. You understand? So when they got here and they were about to go back, Wunmi did not give them what they were asking for because they believe Wunmi has that kind of money. But because of the challenges of things that was going on, Wunmi became very careful of how to spend money and stuff. So they had to live on their own without getting any money from Wunmi. That is where the problem started. From a very reliable source, they had a problem about getting back to America, and somebody else paid for Mama Mohbad's ticket back to America.
Mama Mohbad or Mama Wunmi?
Mama Wunmi. And that person was Tanwa. And Tanwa just had a baby. She needed a babysitter. And Tanwa is they are cousins to Mama Wunmi.
So as in Mama Mohbad now, she's not in Karimo's place, she's in Tanwa's place.
Yes, right? In the same New Hampshire, New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire. And it is because she was the one that was able to pay the $1,000 ticket for her to come back because she's a green card holder. She can go anytime and come. So she was the one in return that she would babysit her kids while she go work. She's a nurse.
Okay. Now that means it shows that she's running away from this matter.
Exactly. She ran away for a better
from
life.
This matter.
Yes.
Anywhere as a mother, anywhere my children are entering, I go enter there.
No, she know they enter. So somebody that lives kids
even if there are snakes
13 years
there,
ago.
I will enter into that hole with that snakes. We will fight.
She's different. The way you're gonna act with your kids, she shows how she's acting right now. She can never do what you will do.
That woman knows something. That is why she's running. Even though, let's say regardless, regardless, you know something that your child has done.
Why can you not stay?
You have to leave.
Yes, because let me tell you how green card works. She has a green card, and the green card condition is that you cannot stay more than 6 months in a particular outside the country. She left. She came. She spent only 45 days in Nigeria and left back to the United States. She didn't wait for 3 months. She didn't wait for 4 months. She didn't have 5 months. She didn't wait for five and a half weeks. She left 45 days after. And on the condition that if I pay your ticket fee, you will come and babysit my kids. So imagine, at the time she left Nigeria, Liam was like maybe 5 or 4 months old. Or 5 or 4 months old at the time she left. She left Nigeria to go and babysit another person's kid in the United States. So you can imagine the kind of mother she is, and imagine the kind of kid. So I will tell you this for the fact. The woman knows the kind of daughter she has.
See, Bayo.
The daughter.
Bayo.
Yes.
I'm sorry to correct you. Don't call Wumi's mom a mother. She's not.
But who made Wunmi to be that way? It's not she. She left Wunmi to be that way now.
Of course, you don't call her a mother. They are both the mother and the daughter. They are mother. They are not mother. She's not mother. Mama Mohbad is the worst thing.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Wumi's mother is like that. Mama Mohbad's mother is like that. How did they come? How did Mohbad and this girl jam each other? I don't understand.
Mama Mohbad, Mama Wunmi,
Queen of energy.
Mama Wunmi was a little bit of smart, because whatever thing Wunmi is doing today is as a result of Mama Wunmi's
from my mother now, yeah.
Yes.
Mama Wunmi is smart.
Let me tell you something.
Mohbad's mom she's so dumb.
There is a place where I confirm that Maramali was paying money to Mama Wunmi's account.
Yeah, I heard that too.
While she was in Nigeria. And at a point, another account was submitted for payment, which is Mama Wunmi's sister, which is not even a Karima.
No.
Who's not Karima? It's not Karima. It's not Didemola. It's not Wunmi. Mama Mohbad's sister.
Mama Wunmi.
And that woman, Mama Wunmi's sister, which is like a cousin to Wunmi, she was using those accounts to get money. You understand? And they were comfortable. Now, let me remind you, there is this apartment that was rented in Ikorodu for Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad to get married to. I don't know if you know that. It's a 3-bedroom apartment that they rented for them in Ikorodu. And there was this four shop together that with freezer and everything that they were supposed to rent. It was through Wunmi's sister's account that they paid the rent for that house and the shop.
Yeah, because it's just planned. It's the work of.
And this is still 2023.
And our family.
This story is still 2023. So the woman is a mother to Wunmi even at 2023. Even some few months before this case happened. Now let me tell you what happened. You know, they will tell you, I teach you, but I did not teach you to overstep your boundaries. They've taught her in a way to be greedy, but not over greedy. But eventually she became over greedy. And when she killed the Arogidigba, Nobody want to eat the gidigba with her. I mean, when she killed the elephant, nobody is ready to eat the elephant with her. That is, they've taught her well on how to do things, but she overstep, she overmove, and that is the reason why they are neglecting her. And you will remember that even this bleaching, even the bleaching cream nurse, the Karima Onipomo, she even got at a point, she made it known that they are not in total support of what she has done. You understand? Okay, the video that was just circulating presently, Wunmi was not in that video. It was another person that was in that video that they were raising up their hand. And I was looking at that video, I said, what kind of family is this? So they've done their best. If they back out now, don't blame them. They are leaving her to be on her own. And being on her own is a lot of confusion because she's not getting the support she's supposed to get. I said this on somebody's platform. I said, that girl does not have a legal backing. I'm telling you. They said, bring your proof. I said, nah. When you look at people that have legal guidance, they don't do like that. Have you seen Baba Mohbad misbehave in the last 3 months, 4 months? Baba Mohbad has been conscious of what he says. He's been conscious of what he does.
Do you notice the reason being that Wunmi was out everywhere on all platforms was because, I guess, in my opinion, she has a lawyer since Baba Falana withdrew. She has nobody to put her through.
There's a secret. There's a court hearing on the DNA in April. This April, where we do now. There's going to be a sitting. In fact, I don't want to mention the name of the court. There's going to be a sitting. Somebody secretly told her that even if you receive that letter of writ of summon for your DNA, you receive it, you do not receive it. A court has fixed a date already. And that date, in your absentia, the court will hear the reason why you have to do a DNA. And judgment will be made. She heard it and she became so crazy.
And so she becomes so crazy, she's coming out to do what? She can't stop it.
She's using all the... now the sister is begging the Lagos State government, women affairs.
She can't do nothing. She just
to jeopardize that judicial system so that maybe they will postpone it or cancel it, or it will affect the judgment on that day because she's not ready to come to court that day. And that is why she's invading the writ of Simon services.
No, you remember what she said on her live video? That day she was saying she want to call. They said they want to kidnap her when she goes to court. That was why she's putting out the narratives.
That's what I'm telling you. She's putting out the narrative why she does not have to come to court.
Kidnap her and her child when she goes to the court.
You understand? So somebody has told her there's a date for the hearing in April. In fact, she knows they told her the court, they told her the time, they told her the information. And if the only thing that can save her is she'll bring her legal service and come and trash it out. Defend yourself why you do not have to do a DNA. Let their lawyer defend themselves why their Baba lawyer has to do the DNA. But on a ground that she will lose it entirely because it is becoming clearer and glaring why she needs to do a DNA with all these evidences and stuff. She chooses not to. So she's using that social media way to just maneuver or to overturn the judicial system in Lagos State. That is just a secret. I'm just telling you this now. So if she's threatening to say she's not going to do DNA, she's only saying it because she thinks that, oh, they will kill me, they will kidnap my son, my son's life is at danger. She's only trying to avoid this April date of DNA. Now, the minute she was in those posts, she was making some posts. Baba said she wants his grandson. Baba said grandson. Baba didn't say grandchildren. about to say grandchild, about to say grandson. The post she made, those posts, they screenshot it. Now she'll go and use it to fight herself in court. So anybody believing that lady, believing her on your own risk or at your own cost. Legal team is very expensive. In cases like this, she is running out of cash. In fact, she has run out of cash. She has run out of cash. She has run out of strategy. She has run out of patience. They thought it was going to be an easy ride. But eventually, it became something way more than their account, more than their budget. So right now, they are going to be using social media, emotional blackmailing. So there's going to be more emotional blackmailing. I will tell
you. Bayo, let's make it short.
Yes.
Who is Tunde's Eggnut? Who is called Tunde Eggnut?
Tunde Eggnut is a blogger on Facebook, on Instagram. Tunde Eggnut is Davido's PA, Davido's friend. He's the one sponsoring Very Dark Man.
Okay, Wunmi is calling her Tunde Eggnut. I think because he's posted a lot of things on his IG.
Yeah, because Tunde Eggnut, you know why people don't like Very Dark Man? It's because Very Dark Man was the one that started the crusade for DNA, and Tunde Eggnut was the one that posted it and circulated, because Tunde Eggnut has a very large ground.
Yeah. She's insulting Tunde Eggnut that he has two kids.
Yes.
Different women. Like, say we care about that one. Tell us what killed your husband.
It's true. It's true. Tunde Eggnut has that situation. Tunde Eggnut was
we don't really care.
from
People
UK.
have five.
No, I mean I don't care. Tunde Eggnut was deported from UK for stealing an iPhone. He came to America.
Point of energy. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Do a maneuver of the case, and probably things will just go like many other situations have gone, and people will just forget, and then they will let sleeping dogs to lie. Because I have always said that the Lagos police who carried out the initial investigation, they have the authentic information of what transpired in that house on the night of Sunday. They have those informations. They only came and did the press briefing to try to tamper with the information, because they knew that there are many people who are linked up with the elimination of our brother and friend Mohbad. Many hands are linked to this thing. And that is why they try to be able to tamper with the information by giving a narrative that they felt that people would have just said, okay, well, no, he fought, he blew, he gave a punch to the screen of the Prado, blah blah blah, and so on. He bled profusely, all those narratives, and then people will say, okay, well, okay, it is over, let us just bury him and all of that. But they least understood that in this modern time, people's intelligence have grown so fast and so far that you don't just come in public and say things and think that everybody will just listen to you and just clap. There are very intelligent people who are listening to you as you speak. Like I am talking now, I know that many of you here are very intelligent and you can analyze my statement to the nitty-gritty. So they failed to understand that, because you know when you want to tell a lie, you tell a lie with a lot of loopholes. As you are moving from one stage of the lie, you are creating gaps, and people can see those gaps, and those are the gaps that we are trying to analyze today. So the Lagos State Police have the evidences and the nitty-gritty of the informations of what transpired. Like I've always held that when a situation like this happened in a city like Lagos, where there was a protest and the police had to come and disperse people from protesting. The information about that protest goes to the office of the governor. Why are people protesting? What transpired for this protest? Those informations are given to the governor. So from the police, you move to the governor. So the governor, the office of the governor has detailed information of what transpired over the life of our brother. And from the governor, he moved to the presidency in Abuja. So all of them, these three elements that I have mentioned, they have clear and detailed information of what transpired, because in Secret Service information picking, you cannot give the state wrong information. You cannot do that. You cannot give the president wrong information about what transpired in his country where he is the president. So I am not accusing any of them, but I'm just narrating the sequence of where we are today. All of these guys, all of these three elements, they have the detailed information. But now, why are they trying now to be able to move the things or the information? You know, information are coming out gradually for us to be able to know the reality or the truth. It's because they have seen that there is no way they can continue to protect the people that they wanted to protect. Wunmi is just also a victim of that circumstance, though she is the primary suspect. She has been instigated by a number of people. But at this time, those people are even trying to leave her to, like some of you have already mentioned, the mother is removing her hand. Many people are removing their hand because where she is now is a lot of thick mud. She's into thick mud that nobody really wants to really go and dip his or herself into that thick mud. And so, the truth is coming out. And this issue will redress a lot of things in Nigeria. And it is my prayer that it will not only redress a lot of things in Nigeria, but it should redress a lot of things in African context. Because in Africa, when people have little power, they feel as if they can do and undo. They feel as if they can do and undo until you can take away somebody's life, because you feel that you have the money, you have the power, you have the connections, you have this and that. People don't respect the laws of the land anymore. We will no more want to live in that kind of society where individuals think that they are above the law. Nobody is above the law. And I thank all of us here on this platform. I thank Arifa. I thank you, Queen of Energy. In fact, your name, Energy, has demonstrates the kind of energy that is behind this case. The energy that the spirit of Mohbad has relinquished upon Arifa to continue to hold, because sometimes when I listen to some of the truth and the way he coins that truth to put it to the public, it can only be God to give him that kind of wisdom, you know, and the boldness with which he uses it. Because I followed a lot of different platforms. At some point in time, some people try to pipe down a little bit and say, well, no, now let's talk. No, you know, Baba also can be incriminated. Oh, you know, Baba can be incriminated. But Arifa has stood his ground consistently and said the things and keep on revealing different secrets, which other platforms are afraid. Some people are afraid. So, the truth is coming out, and we will get justice for Mohbad. And Wunmi is scared to go down alone. At some point in time, because when I listen to some of her voice, I listened to some of her voice messages today, I was asking myself, but is this really a woman who was married to a man and who has a child with that man? who is talking like this? Instead of joining platforms like this to look for justice for the husband, she goes around and talking. The narrative that she's trying to create is too emotional, and if people don't follow the law, they will become emotional and fall into her trap. And I want to say this: we don't hate Wunmi, we just want the truth, and she has that truth in her hands. Either she goes down alone, or she says those truths, so that everybody who is part of this their deal, I can put it that way, will be able to pay as well. For the DNA, she cannot go anywhere. She will do that DNA. She will do it. Because the evidences are so glaring. The evidences are so glaring in such a way that there is no way she can be able to hide away from the DNA. Just like somebody mentioned, all the drama she's creating for these few hours or few days is just to distract people. To distract people. And I think that we are bigger than this kind of distraction. We are bigger than that. We are not fighting only for Mohbad. We are fighting for the Nigerian youths, for the African youths, for those youths that are growing up today with talents. When I see how talented Mohbad was, and to see that he is not going to be there physically with us anymore, I feel crazy. I feel like someday I will just walk on the street and start talking all by myself. And we don't want to have that kind of society where people think that they can just eliminate someone because they feel threatened by their presence. Unfortunately, the absence of Mohbad becomes more powerful than his physical presence. Just like what Arifa was mentioning this evening or this night. So I will not say too much. I will keep on listening to the analysis, and I want to appreciate everybody and to thank you people very much for what you all are doing and for what all of us are doing. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Christian. Where did you say you're from again? Cameroon?
Yes, I'm a Cameroonian. I live in Cameroon, and I'm streaming from Cameroon.
Wow.
Christian, is there a way we can make it legal and go viral? Because we are hearing it here. People will go and start giving a different narration somewhere else. Is there a way we can keep sharing all this information? Because this information are true and fair information. Is there what we need to do to make sure this information goes? Or do you think we need to wait for April 15? Thank you.
Well, I will answer your question. And my answer to your question would be very, it will be a diversion to other things. Arifa, Westo, and few of the hosts that are on the same page with Baba Mohbad's style of justice. I think one thing that makes us to be different from others is that the energy and effort put in digging information, digging facts, which requires movement, it requires energy and sleepless nights. And for all of this that we are doing, the most unfortunate thing is that no matter how we got those information, we won't be in any way to present it except for social media. Now, it will have been a very good thing if those information are the information that were researched by police officer or investigation team. So directly or indirectly, it is very obvious that the legal team of Baba Mohbad are getting more information from people like us in pursuing this case to get justice, which is the reason why the coroner inquest could not even understand who is next to invite. But from our own findings, the legal team could really write to the court to request for an approval of invitation or subpoena for witnesses to appear. I don't know if I'm talking too much, or it's like I'm using grammar. In a simple word, the essence of our investigation and our information is to know what next and who next to call and invite to coroner inquest, and to ask questions in regard to what killed Mohbad and how to get justice for Mohbad. In Konto Yekolokpa ṣe, what police should be doing. In Konto Yekin for investigation team ṣe, what the investigation team supposed to be doing is what we are doing. And if we are doing it, what is the purpose and the usefulness of it is for us to deliberate, is for legal team to connect one or two dots, to do follow-up and allow them to know the questions to ask and what the court should be doing on their behalf. Because without this information that we are looking for, there is no way Prime Boy and Spending would have appeared in court. Because the court already said they don't want to waste judicial resources, so they don't need any other person to come and talk in court until when the result of autopsy and toxicology is out. But the legal team pushed that no, Prime Boy, even the entertainment group, they pushed that Zlatan should be subpoenaed, should be invited. So the answer to your question is that the thing to do with this information is to push to the legal team of Papa Mohbad for them to either verify, to either reconfirm, or to use as a weapon, as a tool to call the court attention to some people that still need to come and give their witness account. Police are not doing their job. That is the reason why we are going this far, going this extra mile to get all of this information. These informations are available. They are available. They are somewhere. A lot of people actually want to talk to us too, to give us information on what they know. But the fear of being exposed, they don't want to be exposed to danger. They don't want their family to be dragged just like the way they are currently dragging my family. They don't want their picture to be posted and be, they don't want people to raise curses on them just like the ones they are doing presently to me, to Arifa and some other hosts. So we are the ones using our skills to get in touch with people, to make us to be on the road, to make sure that we get information, correct information from horse's mouth, from people that are directly connected, not one up. Now, you ask if there is a way to use a legal process to get this information together. There is no big deal. We cannot go to court to stand as witness because we are not there. But from our own research, our own findings, our own check, they call it fact check in journalism, we are able to get this, we are able to get that, we had this, we had that, we've confirmed this, we are yet to confirm this, we confirmed that, we are yet to confirm that. This will help the legal team of Baba Mohbad into asking the right question and into inviting people that should come and appear in court. And there is nothing else we can do. There is nothing else we can do. So now saying that we should pile it up, to back it up legally, to push to appropriate quarters, then the legal team of Baba Mohbad should be the one to do all this.
Thank you.
They can come to ask us what we have. We'll give it to them. They research it again. They reconfirm it again, and they push to the courts. That is all.
Thank you, Westo. Thank you for your submission. The another question I have is that there's behind the camera there is a confirmation that the Prime Boy's petition, as they have started to treat it, and Wunmi has been called, and she will be resuming to answer his interview based on that petition. But now somebody just sent me a message to tell me that there's a rumor of Wunmi having an American visa interview on Tuesday at Water Carrington in Lagos. Is it the interview of the petition on Tuesday, or is it the American visa interview on Tuesday at Water Carrington? Do you have any information on that?
Two things are involved here. The first one is Prime Boy's petition. Even before the Prime Boy's petition, Wunmi was expected to come to court, to Planty, that's Planty police station. That Prime Boy that you petition have been rearrested. She's supposed to come and, of course, read out the petition to him and probably, have an interaction for further investigation. She was not available. She did not appear. After that day, just this Wednesday, this last week, today is Monday already in Nigeria because it's midnight. The Wednesday that passed,
is that flagging or network? Let's start, guys.
I think he received the call.
Oh. That information is very important. So let's keep tapping, guys.
I think he receives a call and he will be back.